So I'm going to start today's video by saying I'm sorry. So in 2019, I started Project 300, which was my personal challenge to see if I could hit the ball 300 yards, carry. And I had a little plan in mind and started doing a mini series of videos as to how I was going to get there. But like a lot of things with me, kind of got sidetracked, kind of parked it a little bit, started again, had a few injuries. But do you know what? Today is the day that I own Project 300. I'm definitely not going to complete today, but I'm going to hold myself accountable to myself and to you guys. We're going to measure where I am today. We're going to do a little session on my swing speed sticks. Going to talk about where I am right now and what I need to do to achieve Project 300. Today's the first day. Let's get on with smashing it. So like I said, 2019 May, so knocking on for 2 years. Set myself a challenge. At one point, I actually got to about 294 carry, but lots of, if you want to call them reasons, excuses as to why I didn't get it. Well, I'm sick of it now. Past the excuses. Now, like I said, it's time to own it. Let's crack on. Let's get this smashed. Let's get it out of the way. And then hopefully when I get to completing Project 300, maybe move it to 320, 330. But when, like I said in my first video, I want you guys to come along for the journey with me. So comment below, let me know what you'd like to be hitting the ball. And I'm going to show you kind of little training things and maybe some little technical changes you can make to help you hit your driver further. And I think we're all seeing nowadays that if we can hit the ball further, it gives us that better opportunity to score. So I have got a new driver since then, clearly, because I change driver every probably 3 months. But my Titleist TSI 3 that I was fitted for kind of towards the end of 2020, probably the only good thing golf-wise that came out of 2020. I'm going to put some numbers up as to what I achieved. I'll play a little clip from the video and show you what I was getting out of this, because I actually don't think I'm even at that level now. And we can see there 113 mile an hour club head speed, 168 ball speed. So we could see there some really good numbers. Maybe not the absolute quickest I've moved the club, but certainly very good ball speed for me. I'm going to hit a few stock ones and I'm going to really jump on a couple. First of all, see if when I jump on it, do I actually pick up any extra speed? So let's hit 2 or 3 what I would feel kind of swings as though I was playing golf. So 106 mile an hour ball speed, 156 ball speed, hitting up 3.4. So I know one of the things I do nicely is I do get the club traveling up through impact. So I'm kind of optimizing what I'm doing, but you can definitely see there my speed is down, which is fine. I would expect to be, even at the moment, round about 108. And I'm probably just back of that at present. You can see another one there. 106, 157. Good smash, hitting up again, just under 260. So 154, 105, and again round about that 260. And I'll be honest, at the moment, they don't feel quick. You know, they feel like, despite what the results might be, they feel very controlled, a little bit steery. So I always think the first thing you've got to put into your golf swing is intent. So I'm just going to hit 2 or 3 more where I just feel like I really swing as quick as I can. Don't care what the strike's like. Go see where they go. But just interested to see, do I pick up any speed with intent? So 107 club speed, just under 160 ball speed. Right out the toe, that one. A little bit quicker club head speed though, but ball speed dropped off. That didn't feel that quick, but it wasn't bad. 107.4, just under 157 ball speed, just under 265 carry. So I think the key thing is I can see there, when I look at trying to hit the ball 300 yards through the air, it looks like I have got a huge distance to go. And I appreciate, you know, knocking on nearly 40 yards extra carry. I know what you're thinking. Why don't I watch one of my own videos that says hit it 50 yards further? But I already deliver the club fairly efficiently. Strike isn't always there, but my smash factor is generally quite good. And I hit up. Now, obviously when I coach and practice, I use Trackman. So I'm going to show you on Trackman Optimizer on Trackman University, actually what raw materials I need to get 300 yards carry. So we'll look at where I'd consider a current good drive. Ball speed will be around about that 160, which should mean carrying around 274, and my club edge speed around about 108. So if I now increase that club head speed, we can see as the ball speed picks up, so does the carry. Still at me only hitting 3 degrees up though. I can see that I'd need to get to 117 mile an hour at 3 degrees up. Ball speed 174. Now if I can hit up a bit more, I can actually bring my club head speed down to 116. Could hit up a little bit more to 5, could actually get away with 115 mile an hour club head speed and 171.5 ball speed. Right, so obviously I need more club head speed. That will translate into more ball speed, and then depending on how much I hit up, depends how much of club head speed and ball speed. So I can get away with a little bit lower club speed and ball speed if I hit up even more than usual. So I think there's going to be an element of that in me because it means I can get there quicker, but I definitely need to pick up club head speed and ball speed. So for that, I'm going to start, and I've again kind of on and off with this, but I'm going to commit to it 3 times a week. Speed sticks. I've got various ones, but this is Swing Speed Golf, who are about to change their branding, but that's what it says on mine, so that's what we're going to use. And for the first 2 weeks, you only use the 100 gram weight. Now, I'm going to use, just because Trackman doesn't measure how quick this moves, I'm going to use my little PRGR launch monitor. Did a review video on this, and this was a really good bit of kit, but I'm going to pop it behind just to see how quick I actually swing the speed sticks. It's going to be 4 swings right-handed, 4 left-handed, 4 step drills right-handed, left-handed, and then 5 swings right-handed. And then I'm going to hit some shots and just see from overspeed training what I can pick up even in this first session. So that was 119 straight away with just the speed stick. 121. 120. Now I'm not too bothered how quick my left-handed ones are, but still need to do them. Sorry, said 4 swings. Yeah, so consistently round about that 120. And it is a workout, hence why I'm in more of my gym gear today. Right, so step drills. 119. 128. 120. 127. So you can see definitely there where I stamp into that lead side, get more energy back up through my body. Okay. Left-handed ones out of the way, and then 5 swings right-handed. And 13. And 20. And 21. And 19. And 19. On 26. So the key with the overspeed training is to kind of get the nervous system used to moving quicker. And even though I think it's very easy to fatigue quite quickly, we're just going to see now, let's hit 2 or 3, maybe a couple of normal ones, then a couple, certainly from a technique perspective, definitely feel for me that when I swing back, if I let that lead heel come off the floor and then really slam it down as hard as possible, it's where I do feel I get a little jump. So a couple of stock ones before I run out of breath. Didn't feel the best strike. So 107.6. Okay, so a bit more of a normal stock swing. So 108. Right, so now let's let that lead heel come up, and just before I get to the top, let's really slam down and kind of feel like I let my pelvis drop to allow me to push up through the swing. Nearly 160 ball speed, but still only 108 club speed. And I can definitely feel, for me, definitely feels like I'm just tightening up at impact a little bit, which is costing me a little bit of speed. But let's go again. You see that I'm really hitting up a lot when I work on swinging a bit harder. So there's nearly 161 ball speed at 109. Hit up 5, and that suddenly picks me up to 277 carry. Right, so let's go one last one. Let's see if I can get to at least 110 today. So very out the toe. So it was quick at 110. Ball speed dropped off a little bit. I know I said that was my last one, but definitely feel I've got maybe just a tiny bit more in the locker. So nearly 163 ball speed, 110 club speed, nearly 280 carry. So even in that little short space with a little bit of swing speed work, a bit more intent for me to actually physically try to swing, and then that little technique change in letting the heel come up as I slam that down, getting that pelvis and that belt lower to allow me to drive up. We've seen me hitting up more, getting more speed, and most importantly, edging that a little bit closer to 300 yards carry. Right, so like I said at the start of the video, guys, I'm really sorry to you guys, and most importantly to me, that I've kind of let that slip. You know, 2 years is a long time to actually be no quicker, or actually maybe a little bit slower at the start than I was 2 years ago. And it is proof that if you don't do something, you don't stand still, you get worse. So it's very rare in life, golf especially, that you ever stay the same. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. So my commitment today is to make sure I'm getting better. We're going to use swing speed sticks. I'm going to measure it with my PRGR for the swing speed training. I'm going to use Trackman to measure my club speed, ball speed, how far I'm carrying it. And I am promising you that I am going to complete Project 300. So guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, like it and share it, comment below and I'll get back to as many people as I can. If you've enjoyed the video today and you don't currently subscribe, I would love it if you'd click that button below, ring the little bell, and then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here soon. Stay in contact.